I
Does it
hope
then do
it
damage
fires
to that?
you. Does damage to that,
Okay.
but fires to you. Because
Okay.
remember, you're
And so
standing. Yeah.
so say there's 3 people in front of me, 2 of them, and then like the third one's in between them, but further. If I hit the guy in the back, would it then just hit the 2 in between us?
He taps his nose. You got an idea there.
Okay.
So basically, we
Just
need a
make sure
backstop.
you're not close enough to get that spread.
Right. How much damage does it deal to what it hits?
Oh, that's the 1d10.
Okay.
The spread is the 3d6.
Said 46.
Sorry, 46. The spread.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Okay. And how many of each of these are we getting?
In there is a set of 50.
50?
Yep.
Okay.
Would you like these to also be delivered through the back door?
Yes,
These we can be handed straight up. Like I can just hold on to them. We need to get you a bag.
Yeah, I do need a bag. A magical bag. I have a regular bag.
Yeah. But I can hold on to these for now and put them
Why
in.
don't you just let him use the D-bag?
Yeah, you're right. We can have him use the D
I
bag.
sneeze.
You're like, what was that?
Ah,
But I'm not gonna transfer things out of that bag into this one and hand him that in front of these guys. So
Okay.
we'll deal with that later.
Well, if that's the end of our negotiations, I will begin preparations, of course.
Of course.
Yes, we'll be awaiting your shipments.
Well, have a pleasant day. And remember, we will be watching.
All right. This definitely makes up for the fact that I only had 9 left of the original multi arrows that I had. Because boy, did I use those a lot. I mean, it worked really well when, we were up against large groups of things and I could hit 3 different targets, but then, like, lately we've only been doing single target things, so I had to get up close and personal so all 3 would hit the same thing. These shotgun ones definitely saved me from that.
All right, so as you guys are leaving out of yours, they're leaving out of theirs. What does the group that's still at the hut do? Ghaleon and O'Koss.
I'm gonna ask her real quick. Do you know of anywhere with interesting books?
What type of books are you?
Either informational or capable of doing something magical.
There are always types of books. What magical stuff are you looking for?
I'm very open.
Books or rings or scrolls?
Yeah. And also
Well,
informational books.
Information. What type of information?
So, for example, a book that was very helpful to me was one on, let me see what it was called. Kalua, if you've ever heard of that creature, gave us some useful information.
No, I'm sorry, I don't know this Kalua you speak of.
Historical, informational type
You're
of
trying
thing.
to think of whatever the book was named?
Oh, yeah. I got it in here somewhere. Just anything similar that could potentially be useful to reference.
Can I see the book real quick?
Yeah, I handed it over to her.
Ah, yes, this is one of the monster manuals from Volo. I see. Here you go. You seems to only have one of his editions.
Yeah.
These are very big books, just so you know. Not easy stuff to carry around.
I've got a bag for that.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Things from Inferno, things of the Astral, things of the
Things on
Underworld, ugh.
things that suck up magic and are of different planes.
That's very specific.
Oh yeah.
There were, I remember back a long time I heard hearing stories of there were these creatures that came out from the sands or the earth and they would suck up magic. But those were defeated though, so we don't have to worry about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's.
But they were defeated, of course. Here we go. This book has information about that particular timeline.
How much?
If you're interested.
How much do you want? Oh, it's called Book of Ancients.
Of Ancients. Let us see here.
Oh, and also I like a ring that enhances intelligence. If you could know of anyone that has stuff like that.
Oh, sorry, I don't have that type of ring, but I do have something that might help you.
I was thinking about my friend.
Oh,
he's a little slow sometimes.
Well, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to get done when you were talking.
What's that? Oh no, I'm talking about Rengar.
Hey, I'm not so smart either.
Okay, well.
What about something for yourself?
I mean,
You
sure.
have to think about yourself too.
I'm blank on myself. But
look, I have. I'll include both of these for, let's just say around 150.
All right. I pull it out.
And put on the ring.
What is it?
I feel that it suits you.
I'm going to identify it first.
As you identify it in front of her,
Yeah.
You don't trust me?
You know.
I thought we were such good.
I mean, as long as you like money.
Clients.
And
I have enjoyed. Your friends are paying extremely well.
Yeah.
I figured I'd give you a hand since your friend over there seems to have unique items now, and you might as well have one too.
Sure. What does it say?
It's a spell of storing. It's a ring of storing.
Okay.
Ring of spell storing, those are fun.
I'll take it.
Store anybody's spell in there. That's not just your own, right?
You have to have the spell added on there, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if
like
somebody
you would, you would have to do your thing onto it.
Exactly, and then you could have a spell.
All right. I'll take it.
I could let somebody else cast haste. Ooh. Actually useful use of it. Could put counterspell into it.
Yeah.
A
So you
cleric who
s-
can cast counterspell sounds fun.
your weapon seems to be a little worn out from what I can see here.
Hmm.
You are very particular to maces, it looks like.
Yeah.
Didn't he just get a fancy new one?
No, he's had the same one for a long time.
This is what it is.
I thought,
He's had-
yeah, I thought
It's been
we got
upgraded.
no, because yeah, this was the one that we got when we were in the future.
I got a different. I mean,
Or
it's just been
isn't it?
upgraded.
It's still the
Okay.
same one. It's just
Oh,
he's the only one that's carried the same weapon.
Hmm.
It's
Not
just
really.
been upgraded and upgraded.
Yeah,
I-
I don't hit
in all
stuff too much.
fairness, I do still carry the same sword that I got way back at the beginning of the game. I just also happen to have other weapons.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time for a new.
This one does a lot of stuff.
Actually, funny story. The sword that you gave me way back at the beginning of the game is still one of my 2 bonded weapons.
There you go.
Wow. I thought you would have bonded something else.
I get 2 bonds. So I have a sword bonded and a bow bonded. I've only swapped out the bow. Mostly because the lightning sword is still the best sword that I have. Mostly because it can stack up charges and do some fun shit. But yeah, you briefly gave me a cool sword and then had it explode without doing anything. But I haven't gotten a fancy new sword in a long time.
So you said that you really don't follow your clerk ways.
I'm neutral about it.
Okay, let's say neutral about it. You can hear her like having a hard time moving this item.
Hmm. I'll go over there and help her if she wants help.
She's holding it from the bottom. Where do you grab it to help her out with?
May I help?
You can.
Okay,
Just
I'll
be careful.
right the middle. Do you want me to do a strength check?
No, you have the strength.
Okay.
To you, it's just like anything you pick up.
Yeah.
You feel it lighter than your weapon, though.
Hmm.
And it's not as fancy as yours is, because yours has like gold and has what is that?
I
Like a
pasted the
silvery.
description in there.
Yeah.
And it's a holy mace, whatever that means.
This one is more black with shades of purple on it.
Going
It
into my goth
has-
period.
It has like where the mace goes up and it looks like 4 claws.
Okay.
You seem to have an easy time moving that around.
Yeah. We stay active.
I see.
I mean, as long as I show her mine, and I say, as long as it's better than this, I'll take it. We don't need to spend too much time on, the
Oh.
particulars.
It will help you out. You just go ahead and use it when you need to.
Sure.
I think about this time we would be done doing our arrow shopping, right?
You're going in the middle of dealing with your arrow shopping.
Okay.
Dealing with the negotiations.
Yeah, because as soon as we're done with that, I would probably like call O'Koss
At the next part,
No.
you will be able to.
Okay.
That's it for you, O'Koss?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just send me. They're telling me the stats on it, what it does.
You didn't give her time.
Okay. I guess I'll.
You were just like, I'm done. I'm okay. You
I
don't want
mean,
to.
You can
I said
identify it later.
I
You
said
can
I would
identify
take
it
it.
later. Yeah. You just bought it. No questions asked. Cool.
Sight
You hold on to that.
unseen.
My question was that it was better. That was my question.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I might as well use the spell right now, and I'm gonna identify it. It takes a minute.
Well, we'll get back to your identifying in a moment. Ghaleon?
Yes.
Because he's identifying the thing right behind you. Are you done then?
I was seeing if, well, do you have any sort of scrolls or magical books or rings or such?
Oh, I just gave away my last ring right now, but I may have a scroll or two. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Just anything that would be particularly useful for, I don't know, maybe travel.
Anything is useful. Depends on how you use it.
Mm. What scrolls might you have available?
Well, I do have a scroll of identify. I do have, just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm carrying. Oh, no, we don't have that one for you.
What one?
Oh, nothing to worry about. It's more for people who deal with the undead.
I deal with everything.
I don't think you'd want to deal with dealing with raising the dead, would you?
I don't mind raising dead. How about anything to freaking absorb souls? I need to know how to absorb souls.
Well, you did pay a fine price, and I think you'd be able to afford. I do have these small shards. Their power was used already, but if you know how to refill them, they could be of use to you.
Well, how would so? I guess it's similar to the ones I already have.
Yes. They're just empty. They're just 4 shards she has.
So exactly how would one, I mean, fill them back up? I know how one would fill them up, but how would
That's
one?
the only way I know of it as well. Death is the only way to fill these back up.
Yeah, I'm saying. So I'm saying, when I kill them, I mean, I can just. Do I have to have the gem out to absorb the soul? Or is it just like before? That it just goes into the soul at random when it rolls. Before it had to go back and forth between the uh the gem and the dagger. Remember?
Well, you had to feed. You had to. Your Patreon needed souls, as well as the diamond need the thing needed souls. So that's why you had to fight back and forth on what was getting filled with the souls.
All right. So when I kill people, I just absorb them into my crystals.
Just make
Awesome.
sure you attach them to your blade.
Well, that's a good thing I'm a fucking duelist.
So definitely want these attached to your blade when doing such. Make sure you land the killing blow, of course.
Of course. How many did you
Now,
give me?
these are 4 at 100 apiece.
Problem. Where did I put these?
You out of gold?
No, I got plenty. I'm trying to figure out where I put my. I already have 2 gems. I'm trying to figure out where I put them, so I can just add more number to it. Well, I'll take the gold away right now.
Go ahead and call him. While you're calling
Yeah, I'll
Ardorel,
call
you're
him.
calling O'Koss?
Yeah.
All right, O'Koss, you're trying to do the identify as you're getting a call in.
It was only a minute.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
interrupting your minute.
I
I mean, he could
Wait.
ignore it until he's done.
I wait
like,
until I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and
Well,
pick it up.
Can I have her identify some items I may have on me?
Sure,
While
but
we're
let their,
waiting?
let their call go through first.
Oh, okay.
How's it going?
Good, good. So, found out what happened to Harold and Kumar in this timeline.
Really?
Um,
Are they
yeah.
rolling around in crap?
No. They're bigwigs in the underworld.
Hmm.
Ooh.
They've got
Yeah.
the
Uh,
intellect for that?
They've got the rings of intellect for that.
Really?
Plural.
Are you with them?
No, we would have left.
Okay.
No, yeah, we left.
I mean,
Um,
we're always looking for a new ring to help Rengar out further.
Yeah. So like clearly they know where to like get them.
Yeah.
I didn't ask about them now because I figured that's not, polite upon quote unquote first meeting.
Okay.
But we did purchase everything necessary for our guard unit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
That sounds expensive.
And I mean, what do we care?
Eh.
We were
Yeah.
gonna have to buy the stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well buy it from,
There's
a black market dealer who's
there's
willing to
108
deliver it through the
beds.
sewers.
Just
Yeah.
so you know, there's 108 beds.
Yes. And I stocked up on arrows for both me and Zigzag.
Have we paid him?
Ooh,
Technically, this is like his 3rd day.
yeah, so no, not yet.
Should we pay him? Like a advance or something?
I feel like buying him 200 bolts of fancy bolts is probably a good sign-on bonus.
Okay. I mean, that's like giving a cook a pan so that they can do your job.
Well, no, it's like getting a cook like the entire KitchenAid set for the kitchen. So
Okay.
it's less, it's less buying him a single pan and more buying him like really expensive equipment and a lot of it. So
He
yeah,
has
it's
control
not
of
buying
using
him
them, is
single.
what you're saying. He
Yes.
can control how he uses them. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Can you're still at the magic shop?
Yeah.
Can you see if there's like a cool sword they might have? 'Cause like,
I'll ask her.
yeah, I've been dying to get like a fancy new sword.
Okay.
Probably other shops
You know what?
around
Probably.
I mean,
that might deal in that type of stuff.
I got a cool thing that I just looked at, and it's a weapon, so she might have one.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth asking. Like,
Yeah.
I've been using the same lightning sword that I've had since, we joined the guild that way back when.
Right.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Had that same sword since.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
I wonder if they exist here. Or did we leave them? Or, I didn't think we left them.
No, you're still with them.
No. I really hope they still exist.
Yeah.
With cats. That was the
Right,
only
right.
reason we joined. Well, that and the other ones were kind of dicks.
Yeah. They were the best of the group.
I'm gonna go looking for that cat when we're done here.
Emerald Enclave, was that them?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You guys joined the Emerald Enclave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had cats.
I know they have cats. They have a druid that likes to be a cat.
Shh.
Oops. I'm so... Did I accidentally?
They did not know that.
It's okay. Our characters still don't know that.
I mean, we
I'm
barely
sorry.
talked
Ardorel
to him.
really likes cats, if you can't tell by
Oh,
the fact that his baby mama is a tabaxi.
oh. I
Really
did not know that
likes-
either. Yeah. Sorry about that, Yuri. I let
That's
that
okay.
slip. That's on me.
It's all good.
I'm going to.
Yeah, we
alright.
we joined purely because cats.
That's a legitimate reason to join.
I mean, you joined because cats. We thought it was the
And you guys didn't have any
decentest-
opinion. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the only one with an opinion.
Yeah.
And the opinion was cats.
So,
I don't remember which other one it was that was already a dick to us before that, though. So
the one that you got that a certain rat stabbed in the back.
yeah,
So how are they going to get the weapons to the tavern?
through the sewer.
Oh, okay.
It's all been
Yeah.
arranged.
Yes.
Wait, what was that zigzag that I heard?
Yeah, he's here too.
You want to put him on for a second?
All right, I'll pass the stone down.
So I heard you got some bolts.
Yes.
Is there anything else, like a weapon that you're interested in?
No, I got this new revolving crossbow. Got some grenades. I think I'm good to go.
Do you use knives or anything?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Anyways, hand it back to Ardorel. Thanks.
I hand the stone up.
Okay. I think we're good, right?
yeah.
I'll check.
We'll just meet you back at the shop that you're at.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
You don't
I'll
want to
check
come this
before
way.
you show up, anyways.
Yeah.
As you guys leave that shop and head towards them, you feel like you're being watched even more now.
Can I tell if anyone is following us?
Your perception won't show you that. You can roll investigation to look around.
I mean, I wouldn't be. I would be actively looking, but not like hardcore, like pushing people aside to see if there's things. So I think it would be perception, but I'd have to roll.
All right, still roll it.
9, of course.
Nope, you catch nothing from what you
Yeah,
can see.
Well, yeah, that sounds right. That is
Uh,
par for the course on any wisdom roll.
as you guys, okay, now back to the shop.
By the way, do you have any swords or daggers similar to what you sold me? You know,
You
with
just cut off Ghaleon from talking.
special qualities? Sorry about that, Ghaleon. Just relaying some
ahead.
information.
I'll talk to her afterwards. Some information is important.
Sorry, who's talking first?
Our friends are arriving shortly. If you have any swords or daggers with special qualities, that would be super helpful.
I'm sorry, I don't have any daggers.
All right.
The ones I have, I have something. I just not sure if it would be of your friend's interest.
All right. We can let him know when he shows up.
I'll be the judge of that.
And also, I was going to pick up the scrolls that she had, whatever ones she has.
So she has one for Ray. Pretty much you get a thrall, undead thrall.
What is it called? The scroll undead throw.
Yeah, like Ray's dead, pretty much, but not, for the undead. You have one scroll of identify. You one scroll of fireball. And one scroll of grease.
Hmm.
Now, O'Koss. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Ghaleon. What else?
Yes.
What else? Anything else you're looking for, or that's it?
I was wondering, did you have any way or any knowledge or any books that would let you use souls as a replacement for magic power?
That is some very, very special stuff you're looking for there. If I did, I would have charged up those crystals by now. Sorry, I don't have that book.
Well, would you be able to direct me or my friends to any place that might have items or that of that nature? Magic items or stuff that would have to do with souls.
I would say go to the necromancer. He's in the far edge of the market. There's no chance you won't miss him. Just be cautious over there. Not many people will head into that area.
I understand that. Well, how much do I owe you for the scrolls first? You never told me that.
That just said 100 per.
No, that was for the crystals,
Oh,
and I paid that already.
I'll just leave it at a nice little discount for you at about 50 each.
50 each.
Now,
Right. And like you said, they'll have rings and knowledge of souls of
you're
some sort.
you hopefully a necromancer should have more things that may help you in that area of expertise.
Gotcha.
As for you, O'Koss,
yeah.
the mace you have, gotta pull out my thing here. All right. It starts off as a 1d8, but it does not use your strength, it uses your wisdom for strike and damage.
Okay.
Every time you hit, increases its damage.
Permanently or just for the battle?
for the battle. If you miss, it resets back to 8. And it will go all the way up to a D20. In addition to it, if it is a good person, good alliance,
Oh,
it
no.
will take double damage.
Oh boy. I might struggle to find
Agreement.
situations where I'm using it on someone like that.
Yeah,
That's
we're on-
not a bad problem to have.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It wasn't expensive, anyways. Relatively.
I mean, nothing is relatively expensive to us anymore.
How much money do you have?
a lot.
No idea.
Like we're not even
yeah.
using any. Like this is like nothing.
Got
This
it.
is what I have
okay.
in my...
Yeah.
You have reached fuck you levels of money. Okay.
We
Got it.
haven't even bothered calculating the amount of profit the store has made since the last time we counted it.
Okay then. All right. I retract
And
the
that was
question.
that was after a 3-year time skip. So we got 3 years of funds at once. So that's why we have so much money. But also it has the potential to
But now you gotta wonder how much have we made since the store has been created earlier and everything now.
All right, hold on. Your mace does a 2d10 necrotic damage.
That's on top?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have any type of extension like the other one? So the other one I had
No, I know the other
upgraded.
one changes to like
It's an extra 5 foot
a
range.
flare with the top piece. This one does not have that.
Okay.
But because it's a single hand, if you use it as a two-hander, it'll increase the damage.
Okay. I don't know if I have the ability to do 2 weapons. Is that a
Okay.
thing you need?
I think for two-handed weapons.
I mean, I don't know how that works in D&D with 1 or 2 hands. Guys?
That would have to be if it was a two-handed weapon. I mean, just wielding it with 2 hands shouldn't matter.
There are certain weapons that allow you to do either, and if you wield them two-handed, the damage die goes up a step. Like if you look at a
But
spear.
would you need the two? I mean, great weapon fighting for that?
I don't think he needs a feat for that.
No, you don't need a feat. The weapon can either be two-handed and one-handed, or it can't. It's versatile. It's a quality called versatile.
versatile is the yeah.
So,
it
for
has to have that quality.
example, I probably couldn't cast something if I'm trying to hold it two-handed or something like that.
Well, it depends on what it required.
Yeah,
If it's just verbal, you
that's
could.
true. Or potentially I could hold something else in the other hand.
Shield in one, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Or
I'll take it.
two-handed.
Sounds good.
Or punch someone in the face.
Yeah, that'll be useful to me if I can hold a shield.
Yeah, this one is a one-handed or a two-handed. All the stats I gave you was for one-handed.
Okay. What is the two-handed bonus?
The damage die goes up a step
Oh,
usually.
Double.
So
it's
instead of starting off at D8, you start off at D10.
Okay.
And then every time you hit on success, it goes up another die.
All right.
Yow, that's a lot of damage. I love
All the way up to a D20.
it. Oh.
You miss, it goes back down to its original.
Sounds good. I'll look for a shield at some point. I think I had one, but might have gotten rid of it.
All right, so you guys, hold on, let me roll real quick for you guys making it over there. You guys make it over there.
All right, so we're back.
You guys are just walking in.
How was the trip?
Enlightening.
Yeah. It's definitely weird seeing those guys not covered in shit.
You learn things about people when you go shopping with them.
Oh, yeah.
Look, if it's the whole not haggling thing, it's just because I don't care anymore. Not that I don't know how to haggle.
Oh no, that was made very, very apparent when. Yeah, no, I realize
It's
no.
definitely not haggling, probably. I didn't haggle either.
No, I understand why you're not haggling. You just don't need to.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, your friends are back.
Yeah, hi. I figured to probably ask you, did you have a sword, a magic sword of any sort?
There is, but I had warned your friend it may not be something you want.
What does it do?
It's what it'll do to you.
Okay, what will it do to you?
You see, it takes life energy to use it.
Okay. In return for...
Its use.
Okay, but like, what does it do?
So wait,
Exactly.
it costs life energy just to wield the blade.
Yeah, that's correct.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound like a
And
very good
does it-
deal.
I mean, well, I'm assuming it has some extra effects on top of that, like that it does in
Well, it
return for
probably
carving your life.
does. I just never went that far into it. It's just something I held on to here.
You've never identified it and figured
I
out the...
didn't touch it since he put it down in that spot.
Fair enough. Could you?
You can come over here and pick it up.
I mean, I need it identified either way. I can't cast identify.
Understood. So do you want to come over here and take it to your friend, or does your friend want to come over here and try to look at it?
You know, I'm good. I didn't live to this age by picking up strange swords.
Hey,
Part
O'Koss,
of the
can you
job.
identify this?
You don't want to pay her to do it?
Well, she apparently is unwilling to do it.
Okay.
Unless one of us picks it up first, and I find that particularly suspicious.
Oh, well, wait.
Um,
So, like, if I pick it up, she'll identify it?
Yeah, you just got to take it over to the table.
Oh, then sure, fine.
Hold on.
That's easy enough. Sure.
Let me do
I'll
an
pick it up
Arcana
and bring
check
it over
on
to the
it.
table.
All right. So, O'Koss, as you're walking up to identify it, Ardorel bumps into you and goes and
didn't you
picks
just-
it up.
Oh,
Well,
well, go for it.
well,
I back off.
confuse it. It was some confusion. Like,
Okay.
I thought she was saying she just wasn't gonna do it.
She clearly wanted you to touch it.
Yeah, I mean, then it's whatever.
As you put your hands around to pick it up, you feel a prick in your hand. Even by touching the sheath.
Nifty.
Take 5 points of piercing.
Fair enough.
As you walk over, take another 5 points of piercing.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with my thing. And as you place it down, take another 5 points of piercing.
Yikes.
Okay.
It's very draining.
Yeah.
Dude, I just kept rolling 5s. Don't ask me why.
Be thankful it wasn't worse.
As you place it down, you realize that the cloth that holds it together on the bottom is now just tainted red.
Okay.
As your hand comes off, some of the blood spills onto it and it just soaks it up.
A little creepy, but like, there's nothing wrong with that.
She goes ahead and begins the ritual, moving and putting stones in and with certain ruins to begin the identification of it.
Stop putting your claws in my leg.
As she begins to do her stuff, she casts the identify and to the table begins it as the blade goes up, like you can see this arcane pierce comes out of the blade and stabs her.
Ooh.
The cost for identification, and then he goes back in. As she just holds on to her shoulder from where she just got stabbed at. That I see why they didn't want this one.
That sword is mean. Like, it's just really mean and malicious.
It's called.
I'm gonna use a cure wounds on her.
It's called Inferno's Fury.
13.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that healed me back up from the burns and this.
Okay.
It's called Inferno's Fury.
Inferno's Fury or Infernal's Fury? Okay, Inferno's Fury. Got it. What do?
Every time you attempt to use it, it will drain from your life. But its damage output is ridiculous.
So, like, is it per round or per swing?
Per round.
Oh, good. Okay. Way better than that dumb bow, where it's every single shot with it has a chance of making me go stupid. Alright. And then how much damage is it?
D10. To you.
Okay.
What kind of sword is it? Long sword, short sword?
It looks like a Sumerian sword.
I was just curious about the classification, size-wise.
It starts off as a short sword, but the minute that you takes your blood, it goes into a long sword
Oh, okay.
with a curve on it.
Okay.
You have to scream thunder, thunder, thunder.
And the more longer you hold it, you can see like it'll start to develop spikes. It'll start to look more demonic.
Oh
The
my.
blade.
Ooh, a demon blade. Neat. Okay. So what's its damage output?
As you're holding it, it's gonna keep going up from a D8 to a D20.
Every round?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's building itself up as it's sucking up your energy. On top of it doing fire damage.
It
Two 2d6 fire damage once it is fully charged. Once it hits
Oh.
d20, then fire damage kicks in.
So fourth round of using it, it's doing a d20 plus 2d6 damage.
Yep, fire.
I feel like that's worth taking a max of 40 damage. So the average is going to be lower than that, so I'm probably not going to kill myself with this sword. It's neat.
It'd be a nice sword with the thing Ghaleon got.
Yeah, I think on average you'd end up with about 20 damage to you. Just
Yeah.
rough math. If you got the HP for it.
129 max HP. So it would be difficult to set up a auto roll thing in roll 20 for this, unless I set up 4 different ones for one sword.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt it with mine.
All right, guys. So she's like, I am getting a little weary. I'm sorry. I have to close up shop now. You guys have put me in a nice little vacation, at least.
I just picture her in like Aruba in a
It's like a
beach chair.
You'll
yeah.
probably hear from us again.
Oh, I hope so.
I mean, that's like a retirement amount of money.
Oh yeah, how much was this? Like 10 gold since you couldn't sell it?
The ritual is what costs.
Oh.
The
Oh, is he
blade.
just giving me the sword?
The blade might have been like 20 gold, but the ritual is what cost you like 75 gold.
Oh, that is fine. So I'll be giving her what, 100?
Yeah.
Cool.
I spent a hell of a lot more.
Well,
remember.
because of what you spent, it's not as bad for them.
You were offering her money straight up without getting a feel to see if.
Well, I did the first one. No, the first one I took what she was given.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, and then I threw on some more to try to help it out.
Okay.
So as you guys are exiting the hut, the guy from before goes, hey, guys, hey. Good thing I caught you before you started walking around the market. I can show you a quick way out of here so you don't have to go through the streets here. There's a lot of eyes on you guys for what you're spending out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were kind of looking to try to maybe make it towards the necromancer guy.
You sure you want to stick around here? You guys have.
You might want to spread the word that anyone who messes with us, really, very much so, does so at their own peril.
Oh,
they'll be committing suicide.
That's the thing down here, and look.
Well, this thing is, you're not just gonna die. I'm gonna eat your soul up.
What?
Num. Yeah.
Do it.
Hey, I'm offering you guys.
Sounds really bad.
I'm offering you guys a way
saying,
out.
I'm not saying to you. I'm saying to the bad guys, not to you.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Whoever
you misunderstood.
Anyone who tries
O'Koss
to
is
attack
chuckling
us
in the background.
will literally have the worst day of their internal soul.
Their soul will be forfeit.
Look,
like,
just saying, you guys, especially you two at the last spot, got too much attention.
Well, you say too much attention, I say just right.
What is that supposed to mean? What did they do?
They were showing
the
off
entire stock.
They were showing off money left and right.
Okay, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's true. We did that.
Look,
I did also show off my magic, so people should be aware that they should not mess with us.
Well, Hammer Guy did back down.
Yeah, and he was a big dude.
Yeah, but things down here can get a little rough.
It's fine. We can take them. They really don't want to mess with us. I won't even use any of my fancy new arrows. As much as I would love to test them out, it's a waste.
Look, just don't get much more attention, or else
I have no
can't-
promises. Do you know anyone else around here who sells magic swords? 'Cause I got a good one, but I would like one that won't also try and eat me.
I
Yeah,
gotta
the
think.
necromancer may help you. Maybe the necromancer can give you some false life to help supplement that.
I do have that spell.
Oh, you guys are on your way to a necromancer? Do you need a guide to show you?
It would be helpful.
Sure.
The lady in this last hut said that he might have magic items and more knowledge and items of souls and shit.
Look, I'll take you
Thank-
around the ways that won't get us too much attention. How about that?
I hand him 10 gold.
A little light compared to the last time.
Was it?
I'll hand him another 20.
Oh,
And,
there we go. That feels like the right weight.
Just
And then
Just
I'll
take
throw
us
in
through the
another
shortest
10 on
path.
top. And then I'll throw in another 10 on top. So you got 40. He making money.
Oh, he is getting an
just-
advantage on his rolls right now, and he is definitely showing you the way to move around.
Just take
Like,
us the shortest
taking-
path.
He's taking you in between tents.
That's fine. As long as it's the fastest way there, don't care.
And then he shortcuts through a tent. And then throws like 2 gold to the merchant to walk through there. As you guys
That's fine.
just follow him as he walks in one and walks out the back.
Money does do magical things, doesn't it, Ardorel?
It does
Yeah.
also draw quite a bit of attention. He was not wrong about that.
Yeah, but I mean, also,
You should like
do we
jump
care?
or
He
something.
kind of stops and goes, "This is as far as I'll go. If you just head up and to the right, he'll be there. It
All
will
right.
be there. Just if you need
guess
me to guide
We'll
you
know
out,
what he looks like.
oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. Not many
Okay,
people like to come and visit this one.
keep an eye out for magic swords for me.
Of course,
The
of course.
stronger the better.
I'll look around while you're handling this, so you don't have to. I'll see you soon. As he darts in between 2 of the tents, trying to scout ahead.
Necromancer time.
Necromancer.
Ooh, let's.
The area you're heading into is a little more dim than the rest of the parts you've been at, as well as a couple of dead stuff all over the place, like a dead mushroom.
Lots of stuff dead around here.
As you look around, there are like a couple bones on the floor.
Nothing unusual.
Do you walk into the tent?
Yes.
As you walk in, this one's a little more cramped.
Well, they said he don't get many visitors, so you wouldn't think it'd be super big.
You look around and you don't see anybody. Just a counter, an L-shaped counter.
Huh. I look around. I say, hello, necromancer.
Why does it gotta be a necromancer?
Because the person who told me to come here said you was a necromancer. So, of course, I would say necromancer.
You know, we have names.
I wasn't giving you your name. If you give me your name, I'll call you by your name.
A skull starts to float off the shelf.
That's a pretty nifty trick there.
When you get advanced as I did, death is null and void. Would you like to learn one day?
Possibly. Can't go dying now. Nobody wants to die.
None of you seem to be freaked out by this.
No, see, look at this necklace I got. This
We
necklace
see
is
a
pretty
lot
cool.
of stuff.
This necklace is going to help keep me alive.
Honestly, this isn't even in the top 3 weirdest things I've seen in the last week.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? We have shown you some fucked up shit in just 3 days.
I mean,
You also
if you
disintegrated at one
ain't got
point.
PTSD yet, you know you're good.
Listen, if you
Leave the clerk outside. I don't need any holiness in.
Oh, he's fine. Look at his new weapon.
I pull
He's
it
totally,
out.
he's totally about killing stuff. It's okay.
A fallen priest. Rare sight to see.
I don't know if he's fallen, but you know, follows his own path.
I try not to pay attention to some stuff.
Oh, he is on the path. I was misunderstood. I'm sorry. Ah. What is it you search for here? Not many come to visit.
Well, I was told that you may have some magic items or knowledge of souls that I could use.
You seek knowledge of the soul? Well, how much do you know so far?
Well, I've used the power of souls. I've gathered much energy. You've saw that huge explosion that happened quite a ways away. I know you've had to see the flash of it.
I don't see many things underneath this cave.
I
I do sense a
Backtrack.
lack of magic, though. Arcana in the air.
Yeah, we've got a problem. So any help
But
is
that's about
appreciated.
all I see.
well, I've found knowledge of gathering souls into these crystals. I've gathered 6 of them. I've expended their power, and I need to go refill them again.
Ah,
But
you're using
I would.
the ancient powers here. The four
Yes.
clangers, if I remember correct.
Sometimes magic power itself is not sufficient.
Hmm. Aren't they lovely? You start to see like a purple aura around him. As in between his eyes, you start to see a reflection of like there's 2 gems in his eyes.
Hmm.
I too understand this as well. Also. So when did you start to study the necromancy?
Well, when I came across a blade, when I became a warlock, I had to start stealing souls.
Ah, yes. Of
That's
course.
how I became aware of people's souls to begin with. And as I've traveled through realms, I've even traveled to hell, I've found that the souls can be very powerful and valuable.
So, how many souls are you willing to trade for the value of my knowledge?
I don't have any stored. Well, do I have any stored up in that big freaking? No, we used that big machine. Or do they? No, they still have that big machine with all that solar energy, don't they?
The Freedom Fighters.
We got it.
Yes, the Freedom
I thought we
Fighter.
got the. I thought we got the orb back from
Yeah, didn't.
Who has
my
it?
parents.
Wouldn't it be in the vault?
Probably. I mean, it would probably be in the vault if I grabbed it, or any of us grabbed it. It's not like we'd be.
So, are
walking
you
around with
gonna pop that out to trade?
Well, it has a lot of souls in there. I mean, how many souls does he want? We got a lot of. There's a lot of souls in there, theoretically.
Oh, as
Maybe.
long as trade's sufficient.
I mean,
will
what else?
definitely.
If we're giving up souls, I've talked to a few demon lords. I know the value of a soul. Yeah, you can't kill a killer.
Well, your gold is no good here. Just the souls you need to trade.
That's what I said. I've talked to a demon lord. I know the value of a soul. That's what I said. What else besides just knowledge are you gonna offer me for souls?
Well, first I need to know that you can pay me at least the 5,000 souls I need, so you may have the knowledge.
As I got. What do you guys think?
I mean,
what else are you gonna offer? Say if we can pay these 5,000 souls theoretically.
I am offering you the knowledge you seek.
To deal with the situation that you don't know of?
That I don't know of.
Yeah, you said you noticed a difference in Arcana, but you didn't say anything about actually knowing what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with the Arcana, just that I'm sensing a change in the air.
So what are the 5,000 going to do for us?
He's requested knowledge. And that
Knowledge
is the cost of the knowledge.
Knowledge to be able to use the power of souls basically at will, to use them as energy.
You will learn how to use them just like everyone else did. I will pass you my knowledge that I have learned for Claimers.
Ghaleon, how about this? We go potentially into that portal, and at that point you've got free reign to collect what you want.
Well, no, I just don't. 5,000 is a lot of souls.
That is a lot.
We're not going to be able to use. The only place we can't use magic once we go into that portal. You guys are going to realize that, right?
Not necessarily.
I'm trying to figure out a way to use magic once we go on the other side, or else.
That's not necessarily true. We can't use it getting there, but we don't know what's happening inside.
Magic does not work.
He said already. Zigzag already told us that.
Then how are they collecting stuff?
I don't know. I'm not a mage. I can just do a little magic, and I know none of it worked over there.
Okay.
They're using machine type stuff, basically, like the artificer.
I find this very interesting.
Who knows magic?
Then what good is a necromancer? We need an artificer.
Now I was using it for another way because magic doesn't work. Soul power should work just fine.
Why?
Isn't that magic?
No.
Maybe.
Magic would be based off of the weave and everything like that. I'm gonna use souls.
Think of it like using
key,
a philosopher's stone
or
and Full Metal
yeah.
Alchemist.
Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna
saying the-
circumvent.
That goes so well.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
wouldn't
well, I mean, considering it's
I
actually
didn't say,
literally
but
what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Considering,
I get you.
he's using human souls.
who's to say the
Yeah.
battery
Oh,
wouldn't instantly
know.
be drained once it goes in there?
the souls wouldn't get drained. They're not magic.
Why not? What? How are they not?
Souls aren't magic. Or as soon as a person went there, you would lose your soul just by going there.
That's true. Okay.
How are you planning to capture that many souls in less than a month?
We already got that many souls already packed up.
What?
It came with a lot. Okay, it came
Oh.
pre-charged.
I mean, if we already have it, then sure. I thought we used all that stuff.
No,
Oh,
we didn't
I
use
mean,
it
I
because I used the made the bomb and did the bomb thing instead of using that.
Okay, I mean,
Hey,
go
if it
for
works,
it.
it works.
Go for it. I thought we had to collect them, so I mean, hey.
My character sees no problem with this. He's true neutral.
I mean, because we can always get more souls.
So you're saying you don't need this knowledge?
No. We do.
I'm asking
want it.
everyone. What do you guys think?
Go
Should I
for
use
it.
the souls? Should I use the souls to get knowledge of how to get better use for the souls?
So if this guy's knowledge is garbage, he's pretty much going to be killed. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not going to give us bad knowledge.
I mean, go for it. And like I said, if
I
it's
think
not good
5,000
stuff,
souls
then
is a lot, though.
A necromancer
I'm
with
about
a single
haggling for
floating
souls.
skull makes me very nervous.
I'm not.
What about 1,000 souls? I will try to persuade him for 1,000 souls.
Better be high enough.
Shit, I just hit a button. Hold on. Get back in there.
If it's like a ratio, you probably want to do half. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
10,000 souls then.
I mean, it's still a 12.
Since you want to offend me. I thought I was being very generous.
I walk closer to him, to the table.
Counter.
Counter. I like, just stand there.
I see so much in you, Sue.
My abilities against your type are still active.
Oh, I know what you're capable of. But I'd watch who you're threatening.
Hi, real quick before my friend actually like makes you bad. You wouldn't happen to have like a ring of regeneration or an amulet of health, would you? That I could purchase with like money?
Your money's no good.
We can only play with nummy soul goodness. Whatever we do here.
I don't like have. But do you have those objects?
I may have something that maybe a portion of your life given to me, maybe?
What if I performed some task for you?
Oh, a task. Let me consider it after we're done with the negotiations about the knowledge.
Okay, I just don't want him making you angry to affect my chances of getting a ring of regeneration.
Well, let's see what he does.
Fair enough.
Turns the skull over. So, are you in or are you out? Do you even have what I requested?
I mean, I will show you how much I have, but then we can talk. Okay? How about that? We can make through some negotiation. As I
We've
show
already
you.
negotiated. You've failed.
I will show. Okay, I show him how many souls I have. I pull out the orb.
Ooh, you were holding back. Smart.
And then I put it back in the bag. I was like, so now you see I wasn't playing.
No.
But me and my friend here, we need a few things. And I'm okay with trading Nummy Nummy Soul Goodness. He doesn't have to trade it. I'll trade it for him. And then it's fine. He gets touchy about it sometimes. And it's fine.
Who? The little clerk over here? The fallen one?
He's talking
Oh,
about Ardorel.
I mean, they're all fine. It's fine. We're gonna have a drink after this, and everything's fine. Nobody worry about it. I mean,
Well,
not you. You're not gonna have a drink, 'cause, obviously. But some people like souls. You're gonna go drink souls. Maybe I'll drink some souls. We'll
so who or what is it that your friend desires again? Eternal life, I heard?
A ring of regeneration or an amulet of health, or both, if you have both.
I wouldn't say I had both, but I may have something. How about an amulet of false life?
No, that doesn't really do it.
Sorry, I couldn't please your friend. He wants
It's
to live
fine.
longer.
Well, I just got this sword that
He has a
prefers to
sword
see
that really.
my blood.
Nah.
What if I were to make you undead? Then you wouldn't have to worry about that.
I doubt my girlfriend would like that.
Yeah, I mean, you do you, but I'd say no to that one.
Yeah, no.
Now, is your knowledge that you're gonna give me gonna make me undead? Because I don't want to do the undead thing.
No. I won't make you undead. No. The souls will feed me nicely, and I just need to know how crafty are you? Can you create things? Because if you create things, you're gonna gain the knowledge but depending on what you can do is depending on what you're gonna be able to create.
Well, I am a jeweler.
So you're not very handy in creation.
I mean,
I do
Ghaleon,
have friends.
I'm sorry, what?
I do have friends who are very handy in creation.
I'm talking to
Then
Ghaleon, not the.
your friend that is handy, this information would be most useful to them. Because then they can forge or create what you need.
Yes, a forged cleric. Yes.
So he would be able to forge the different soul items that we are talking of.
Potentially.
Potentially.
I'll pass knowledge
I had the
to
knowledge.
him. I'll pass the knowledge to him. To the Dragonborn.
Sure.
Would I get any knowledge as being a jeweler to be able to use it to souls with jewels?
No, he's only giving the knowledge to one.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's beneficial to the group. It's about if he's willing to use
Is he going
the
to
souls.
taint me in some way?
The orb, so I can get my payment of 7,500.
I mean, is this knowledge going to taint me in some way?
You
It's
don't
knowledge he's
necessarily
passed.
have to be good to be follow gone, right?
To be a cleric, you have to be at least neutral.
Yeah,
Which
so
I
I
am.
just think, yeah, neutral's fine.
Are you ready to pay?
Sure.
As you place the orb on the table, he opens up his mouth and begins to collect his portion.
You know how much freaking power that is he's sucking in?
Yeah, that's dangerous. I'm thinking it. I'm not
And
saying
now
it.
for my portion of it. Do a wisdom saving throw, O'Koss.
All right.
As the skull goes right to your eyes, and all you guys see is this beam of light that goes from his eyes into O'Koss's eyes.
Is that a spell?
20.
So, in your mind, you see images, text, experiences, a bunch of knowledge just all into your entire brain fucking
It's got
information overload
I like it.
into your mind as you're seeing armor, you're seeing weapons that you've never thought of before,
Okay.
and even the knowledge of the four claimers,
Oh, jeez.
all inside of your head now. As you just stagger back afterwards, still holding your position.
So I got
All right, O'Koss?
I was getting knowledge from those whatchamacallits? The
Four claimers.
those, but also what was that? It started with an A. Artificer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what do you think that was worth the price?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Hey, nummy soul goodness. How much do we got left in this freaking ball here?
You've been half depleted.
That's not too bad.
They're just
It's not too
carrying around an orb filled with human souls. Is it very useful?
So far.
Just like gold. Just like gold is useful. But would you have anything else here? Since we did pay up such a beautiful number of souls, I know you gotta be full beyond belief.
I'm satisfied.
And it does seem like I can be a repeat customer.
Oh, it seems like you definitely could become a customer. I
Life,
just,
would you say?
I'm just going to go ahead and search for the items that your friend has requested to ensure that I get more souls from you. Anything to give him health, of course, right?
Or at least to try to,
You know.
if there's a way to nullify the effects of a weapon.
Oh, that's a
Well,
that I don't think so.
yeah. Yeah, I was specifically looking for a ring of regeneration to, slowly, but recover health over time lost from that or other stuff, or an amulet of health, because that would just give me a larger pool to work from.
I will work on acquiring those 2 items. I'm just writing them down. You guys wouldn't be looking for some body parts or bones, would you?
Last I checked, we had all of ours.
Think I'm good over here.
Or a spare or 2?
No, I think we're doing good.
Very well. Glad to do business with you.
Dude, that's some expensive. Hopefully, we can make some freaking good shit out of that knowledge.
Yeah. So it was specifically related to artificers, not not extra stuff.
No, it was 4 claimers.
Yeah.
Specifically to 4 claimers.
Oh, and everything
which
about them.
Yes.
Okay.
Because your knowledge now, you know that 4 claimers were the original ones that made these crystals.
Okay.
They're the ones that dabbled in this type of technology
What
that was lost to time.
Oh, so
And
right.
and your knowledge from them now are that they just disappeared.
So I could potentially make these crystals. Is what you're saying?
What if it's the 4 claimers in the other realm and they're trying to come back
I
and
mean,
reconquer everything or
anything's
something?
possible.
So they're the ones that use this type of technology.
Okay.
And that's where we'll leave off for this week.
Sounds good.